Oh, what
Boom.
is going on, you dead set legends? And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And as always, holy crap, this is something my guest
There we
will
go.
never, ever win. I mean, he's a WAF world champion and undefeated at East versus West, Armwars Super Heavyweight Champion. But no. What?
Yes.
You have to show something big to overcompensate there, Sandris.
Of course. Always, always.
But guys, before I introduce my guest, first of all, please welcome my guest with a ready bang. But also thank you to all the people for just as little as 50 cents a week. You can become a Patreon and YouTube banger. You get all the behind the scenes stuff, updates on what is happening here with the behind the scenes of the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and every single dollar goes back into the channel. I'm not all about it to make money. And then, of course, head over. You know where it is. Hey, old school. Mate, I'm killing it in the sales. Killing it. Code word, bang. You get 15% off. And, of course, the Aussie Arm Wrestler gets a little bit of a kickback. And then a couple of more things. And then let me introduce the man of the moment.
Look how shiny my head is. Amazing. it's like God is giving me light, you know.
Mate, you are getting looked after. But hey, someone go buy some Ready Bang t-shirts. Why would you not want that t-shirt? That t-shirt looks amazing. Cheap as well. Cheap as. And as you can see, I've lowered it down. Everything's cut price. So I don't make hardly any money. And then, of course, last but not least, before we get started, mate, we all know that I love this. Where'd you go? Go sign up to armgods.com. Armgods.com, which is amazing. You get live coaching. You get beer cans across the head. You know what to do. Armgods.com. Now, this man has just done a bit of an ambush. An ambush on the arm wrestling world. Just went, oi, Devon, do you want a match? Yep. Cool. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, WAF world champion, right arm, and I'm saying it, left arm as well. Might not be on the record, but it doesn't matter.
I'll get it. I'll get it next time.
You'll get it next time. But ladies and gentlemen, hey.
So there's no question.
The Panzer, the man, Sandris Sedis. Sandris, welcome back, you dead set legend.
The MF chef is back. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Mate, anytime. Absolutely.
It's been great.
Absolutely love what is going on. We'll just quickly get everyone in the chat who is saying g'day to you. And then we're going to talk about this magnificent matchup while we're here. Ryan Bussiere, ready, bang, boys. Zabidi Kawi says this happened fast and seemingly out of nowhere. Excited for this one. Sandris will surprise a lot of people. Awesome. This match will be epic. Talismanto News says hello. The OG, one of my Patreon bangers, says ready, bang. Lucha Pagliacci with a ready bang. Whiz bang says flat balls. So great that I am off work today and can watch the live stream. Shedez, more experience before Devon. Mate, doesn't matter. If Sandris doesn't beat Devon, mate, could you imagine this month at the end of the year? Holy shit. There we've got John, the Savage Terrian. You might know this bloke in the chat. Do you know this guy? Reno?
Oh, yeah, Reno.
Oh, what a stud.
My future opponent.
That's right. What a stud he is. Spermies, asses creamies saying ready, bang. Sup, boys? Stevie Diamond, ready, bang. Sandris. Flat balls bought a sweatshirt. He is awesome. What else? Who else? Have I said hi to everyone? People are calling you a dead set, a legend. Here we go. I personally want Sandris to pull Prudnik first before going straight to Devon. What can I?
Hey, I'll pull anyone. Doesn't matter the order. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's right. And the thing is, go watch Sandris's video. Sandris talks about all the people that you want to pull. I mean, you had everyone on the list. You were like,
oh yeah,
I
posted it yesterday, and it's like 8,000 views already. So go watch it for sure.
Tell people the list.
Well, the list is pretty stacked, I would say. It's not very long, but there are guys like obviously Devon was on the list, John, Michael Todd, on Grabayev, Kidirgali and Grabayev, Irakli. I would go down to 105 to pull Kidirgali for title. Easy. I could do that easy. Yeah, like in 2 days, I could be 105.
Really? What's your secret? Because I would love to drop a lot of weight in 2 days.
Just water cut.
Yeah,
I retain so much water. You know, I'm like a walking sponge.
Yeah. I've got to address this comment here. Where was it? From Busy Bee, and he's being respectful. He says Coach Ray was saying that Sandris wasn't ready yet. Does Sandris thinks he's ready? Now, before Sandris gives us the amazing answer, you've got to understand when you get an opportunity to pull the most influential arm wrestler on the planet, you take that match. You've got to take that match.
Yeah, of course. And like honestly, you shouldn't listen to Ray much because he's talking rubbish most of the time. And yeah, like Ray said, I had no chance against Matt. You know, even Giannis said so. They are both being kind of a dickheads when it comes to my matches. So yeah. I'm happy that he thinks this way. Like, just another match to prove them wrong, you know.
Well, I think that's all you have done. I mean, I was the first one. I thought Matt Mask was going to win. And you just went, hey everyone, I think you forgot who I am, and you just steamrolled Matt Mask. When you beat Matt at the last, not the East vs West, just happened the one before, was your first thought Devon? Like once you beat Matt Mask, was your first thought Devon? Well, as in your next match?
I guess so, because I called his name first and then called out Michael. So deep down inside me, I've always wanted to pull Devon first, no matter you know, the competition, no matter anything. So yeah, very, very stoked about this match. Very, very cool. And I'm definitely ready.
Oh, mate, you look ready. You were ready 6 months ago. I mean, your trajectory. If you've got money, invest in Sandris. Digging it says wear ear protection and for sure keep your elbow down. Obviously, because Devon is going to talk a lot. And thank you everyone that has been coming into the chat and saying g'day. We've only got about half an hour, so if I do miss your comments or haven't said hello to you, I do apologize because it's 10 o'clock there in Latvia. Sandris is joining me, and the poor guy needs his rest. So
yes, still haven't recovered after the East versus West. That was one crazy event and crazy way home. Yeah. My sleep schedule is completely fucked, so I have to get that right.
Yes.
Been going to bed like 2 or 3 a.m. every day, so it's not the best. It's not the best.
No good.
And the problem is I can't fall asleep any earlier. Like I just won't fall asleep. So yeah, maybe some sleep pills will help me. I don't know.
That travel is ridiculous. Now, for those that don't know, quickly, Sandris is pulling Devon. The footage is going to be released on the 4th of February. You've got to sign up to be an Armwars member. You can do it on your laptops, the easiest way. Otherwise, go to Armwars on your phone, hit the 3 little dots on the bottom through Google Chrome, and you'll be able to sign up there. So it's Armwars rules. Is that the rule set you prefer? Do you prefer the WAF/East versus West rules? Or is there a particular rule set that you are interested in?
No, I never bitch about rules. I'm comfortable with any rules. I can pull WAF rules, strict rules. I can pull with running fouls, like in Armors. I can pull with a loose referee's grip, like in East versus West. I don't really care because I have never thought about like setup. Like many people do this, like our own Giannis Amulinch always fights for the setup. Always, you will never start straight with him. It will go to referee's grip and then to straps and then whatnot. But yeah, since I started arm sling, like I always like grip pretty fairly. Maybe that's a mistake, but I feel comfortable that way. And yeah, there's no rules that can throw me off.
Oh, that's what we love to hear. And the man that made the match happen, Neil Pickup, he says the mother fluffin' chef set to bum rush the show Saturday, 4th of February versus No Limits. Devon Larratt, it is on. Oh, mate, it's going to be amazing. Now, when you have a match like this, are you just going to do what Sandris does best, or are you going to take a more defensive style and try and block where he's going? Or are you just going Sandris attack mode?
I mean, I'm going to do the usual thing that I do. Go for a quick, hard, sideways spin, and if that doesn't work, then we'll see what happens. But it's been working pretty good so far, so I don't know. But definitely not gonna go anywhere unfamiliar for me.
Mate, you just the start. Swedish Arm Wrestling TV says, will you wrist curl Devon like you did to his buddy? Your match will be fun to see because I honestly believe you'll be tougher for Devon than Prudnik.
I don't know about that. I love Matt, but yeah, I didn't really think about that when I was on the stage pulling, because those things just with the adrenaline and all the tension, it just happens. I never had a plan to wrist curl Matt. Come on. But,
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I don't think it's possible to wrist curl Devon.
Oh, look.
Maybe for Levon. Maybe for Levon.
Yeah. Now, like when it comes to the match and you get the win, you have beaten Devon. It is amazing. Are you gonna like celebrate huge like Devon does? Are you gonna stick to yourself, or are you just gonna let emotions run wild?
Devon is just a dickhead on camera, Outside the camera, he's pretty. He's not the same that you can see him on the internet and during the matches. So he's actually pretty cool and respectful outside all of that. But yeah, if I feel the rush, might scream in his face, might maybe hit the table a little bit, spice it up. We'll see. Obviously, when I win, I'm gonna give him props after that. But before that, probably not.
Oh, that's I mean, this match is just something out of control. Are you one of those pullers, Sandris? Because at the moment, you really haven't had to change your game. So what I mean by that, we have pullers that will just win or lose. They'll continue to stick to their strong spot. Are you one of those that will just continue to try and side top, or will you, if say you go 2-0 down, will you change things up?
First of all, I'm not planning on going 2-0 down. That's
well.
Just to get
let's just play the hypothetically game.
Out of the way. Hypothetically, yeah, of course, I'm gonna try different things. I never pull one in one lane. Yeah, maybe I have to work on my king's move. Who knows?
Oh, how do you feel about that? We all know, basically, if you live in Europe, it's the desperation move. It's disgusting and things like that. It's probably more adapted in the Western world. Would that be your favorite avenue to beat Devon if he just sits in a king's move and you're able to press him or just hook him to your side of the table?
Oh yeah, that would be pretty awesome, to beat him where he thinks he's at home. I would love to do that.
What would be the here's a good one. So work on taking 10 minutes to get an initial setup and you'll be grand. Does anything like that bother you? Devon's chitter chatter, the taking forever to get a grip. You were there for the Prudnik match. You've seen how Devon operates. You're a straight shooter. Will any of that bother you?
No, it's not bothering me, and it will not bother me, because I don't care that much, I don't really listen to you or care what you say during the setup. Like, I'm just here in my place. I'm not even looking at you, so you can do whatever you want. I don't care. I just pull.
Yeah, you've got that about you. You're just like, let's get on with it. Yeah, mate, you've been around the traps. You've prepared ages for super matches. You've prepared ages for tournaments. Do you prefer a good training camp, or do you like this setup that you've got with Devon? Hey, mate, you want to pull Monday? Let's do it. Meet you in Manchester. Let's go. Do you prefer the really short terms? What's your perfect setup if you were going to have a match with someone?
Yeah, so basically what I like to do and what I have done for years is have two good preps during a year. So usually it was Europeans, Worlds. Before that, it was like whatever tournaments I thought was like, what's the word? Doesn't matter. So so usually, just word slipped out of my head. So usually my prep takes 12 weeks. So to fully work up that capacity and my strength, and I prefer doing this way than this last year maybe more pulling and less training, but
Yeah.
but because you can only go so long without training. Your body is only so strong, and it can't keep like strength wise maybe you don't lose much, but your work rate, your conditioning, it just can't keep up. So I usually like to have longer training prep, 12 weeks if possible, and then I work with some competitions in between, maybe something not that serious, but yeah, this last year was pretty crazy, and honestly, yeah, felt pretty tired after Christmas. Now it's getting a little bit better, getting into my groove again, and when I'm fully prepared, that's when I'm the most dangerous because, like, it's a different human compared to when I'm in my regular shape or in an off season or something. So ideally, I would love to prepare for Devon a little bit more, but hey, you can't turn down a match like that if it's coming your way.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got a super chat here from Caleb. He says, Sandris, do you think you can beat Prudnik right now? Hook or top roll?
Tough one. I would say top roll, but with Prudnik, you never know because against Devon, his hook didn't look that impressive. Maybe it was his injury or something because he mentioned that after the match. I don't know, but that's definitely one of the next matches to have when I beat Devon.
Yeah, well, that was my next question. You beat Devon. You're on top of the world. Would Prudnik be the next match that you would chase?
I think in that setting they should chase me. So whoever wants a match, I'm up for it. Doesn't matter if it's
okay. Then while everyone's chasing you, who would be the first peasant that you would allow to grace the company of Sandris Sedis on the table?
En passant, huh? I don't know. Maybe Prudnik, yeah. Maybe Prudnik.
Yeah.
Ongarbayev, possible. Maybe John Brzenk.
Stop it. I need to get a towel. These matches, bloody hell.
Oh, this year is going to be awesome, guys. I guarantee you that.
I mean, last year was amazing for you. You got angry at my top 20 list of 2023. But that's
bit low.
I had you at 6, but I'm happy to change my mind. Boxing TV, in which date is this fight? So, for everyone, yes, 24 hours ago, we were talking about the 11th of February, the footage being released. Sandris, because he's so bloody busy, has a super match that day. So the footage is being released on the 4th of February. It was changed about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. It is the 4th of February. You got to go to Armwars, links in the description. Armwars, and you got to sign up as a member to watch that match live. You better bloody believe it. Devon Larratt,
we are pulling 4th of February. So, yeah, we completely forgot that, people have other plans already booked. So, kind of messed up there a little bit, but no worries. Everything is on, and it will be a banger.
Mate, it'll be amazing. I'm just going through the comments there. There you go. Neil says the match is on Saturday the 4th. I wanted to be at 11, but Sandris has an event on that date. He'll be in Switzerland for a super match. So unfortunately, we had to bring it forward by a week. Lastminute.com. It's everyone's going nuts. It might be too short to go on State Kings or arm bets, guys. So
no, I don't think so. No.
I
think it's just too less time and too soon.
That's that's right. So make sure you get there, guys. We're probably going to go for about 5 to 10 minutes max here with Sandra. So if you've got any really good questions, jump it in there because we are talking.
I have a question.
Yes.
How is your hip?
Yes. Oh, wasn't that fun? No, it's not. It's pretty good. It's pretty. I mean, it's titanium now. So, but yes.
Did they like replace both joints?
So I've only got the right one replaced. The left one's still a bit sore, but I was able to move a bit more agile during the old beer can to the head. What were your thoughts?
Oh, I was worried about you that you might get thrown in a and injure your hip or something, but it honestly looked kind of fake because what the hell were those punches, man?
It was
If you punch, you punch.
Yeah, even Paul was having a we were having a good laugh about it, and we're like, Paul, yeah, that punch was terrible. That punch was terrible.
Yeah, I'm just happy that he didn't manage to pull his pants off as well. that would be not a nice view. Like man with that body should not take his shirt off. Never.
Yeah,
ever.
It was a bit of fun. That's why I wear a shirt.
Sorry, Paul.
Nah, Paul's been awesome about it. Paul's Paul loves doing a bit of shit talk, and he receives it.
Paul likes to throw awards around and apparently throw punches. Not very good ones, but still.
But that's it. Yeah, he couldn't box eggs, but we'll get there. Alrighty. So Joe Donaldson, is it Donaldson? Says Devon had no prep versus Prudnick. When Sandris thinks of how important his prep is, does it not scare him versus Devon?
No, not at all. Like Devon can say what he wants, like no prep, no nothing, but like he's still training, he's still pulling like guys every day almost, and like it has to count for something, like Devon I think spoke about this, like he doesn't really like train much, just rise and what rise and back push or something, so I think that's his prep, that's about it. So but I don't think he can get like any better with a prep in a weight class. Like, yeah, if he like decides to go bananas, he can get better. But in a weight class with a weight limit, he has to cut weight as well. So I don't think how much this prep can benefit him, if any. But I know it would benefit me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So is there a weight limit? Is it 115 kilos?
I don't think so. There is set limit, but it's around 115, maybe 120 kilos. So it's not set. It's not set, but you can't go like 300 pounds or something,
Yeah, well, in a short. I'll tell you what. Good luck if you can gain that much weight in a short amount of time. I don't even reckon the pancakes could get you that big in 2 weeks. What would you be, even though you're not overly worried, what would be your biggest worry of Devon's? So the one thing that would be like, if he gets me, not so much if he gets me there, but it's like, is it, the King's move? Are you worried about his hook, about his endurance?
Honestly, like I'm not that worried about anything,
Fucking legend. This is the best. This is the best.
I love
it, man. I love it.
Like, what's to worry about? We're not going to war. We're not like in life-threatening situation. It's just arm wrestling, I mean, there's matches on the line, and winning is awesome, but I never worry about arm wrestling matches. No.
Nah, you just go in and do what Sandris does best. Alexander Clark with the super chat. Thank you very much. He says, Sandris, who is your top 5 right now? Thanks.
I think obviously first would be Levon. Second, I think Dennis is still the second. Could be the second guy. People don't give credit to Dennis. Like, he's a lot better than people think.
Yeah.
I believe so. When he's like fully prepped, whatever he says is his like peak form. I think he's number two. Three, uh, 3 to 5 is kind of all over the place. I would put maybe Devon could be in 5. Like if he like goes extra super big. Uh, fourth, I don't know. Without the Russians on an international scene, it's hard to tell. I would put Dave somewhere in there. Maybe Zaur. Maybe Zaur.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you, 'cause speaking of Dennis, did you grip up with Dennis while you spent time together at East versus West?
No. I saw him grip up with John, but this last event, I was so naked, man.
Yeah.
Quite a bit uh, drunk as well. So it was very, very well early, I guess. Like 4 a.m. I went to bed.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it no more. Like I wanted to do some after pools, but just I was dying, man. And had 2 hours sleep. Then went to airport.
That sounds a bit like when I was at King of the Table. I was the same because, I think people don't understand. Like, everyone's complaining that there's not much after pool footage, but the event started at 8 p.m. Turkey time,
Yeah,
and went
like-
for 7 hours. So it finishes.
everyone was so tired. I think like it was released like today. I think some after pools. Some
But they were just,
random
fans.
people pulled with. I think the ref Christo pulled. I think I saw
Zurab.
Ongarbayev pull with the left though. And Zura pulled Samushia and like 4 or 5 people. That's it. So I looked around the room. It didn't seem like anyone was particularly interested in any much after pulling. So I went to bed.
Yeah, because I was saying King of the Table finished, and by the time I went back to the hotel, 3 hours later, I was at the airport.
Yeah, because Ray didn't sleep at all, and he was just falling asleep like on a go. So I'm glad I had those 2 hours of sleep. It really helped a lot.
Would how long's the flight from Latvia to Turkey?
It's 3 hours, but
That's not too bad.
It's like the flight is okay, but all the build up towards the flight was terrible.
Yeah, I don't mind flying. Like, it takes 31 hours from Australia to get to Turkey. Yeah, but
with all the layovers, right?
One or two stops, but no, 31 hours of flying.
Oh, flying time.
And you add more, for layovers.
Yeah.
But the waiting at the airports, and now with my titanium hip, I have to take my shoes and socks off every time because I always beep when I go through, and they scan me, cut my balls, whatever. Caleb Williams with another super chat. Thanks, buddy. He says, how do you plan on dealing with Devon's pronator?
With my pronator?
No, dealing with Devon's pronator. Oh,
with my pronator.
With your pronator. Yeah. Hello, idiot. There you go. Neil's just letting us know, no weight limit, but neither man is above 115. Sandris and Devon couldn't care what weight they both are. Just who is the man on the day. Gotta love the attitude. Absolutely, yeah. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. People are saying Devon will show up at 125.
Unlikely.
Yeah. We've got a poll going, and I've asked, can Sandris beat Devon? And 34% are saying yes out of 279 votes.
I think that's more than when I was pulling Matt Masks. So thank you, guys.
Yeah. True. And that's what I love about arm wrestling. Like, I do my predictions all the time, and that's what I love about the sport is, like, this last East versus West, I did 16 matches, and I think I got 7 or 8 right. So 7 or 8 times, I was like, what?
Yeah, I think I was the same, something like that. 7
And
right,
like,
I think. Yeah.
when you pulled Matt, I was like, Sandris, my guy, I love you, but I think Matt will be too much. And then I got to have that awesome moment when I watched it. I was like, oh, what? I was a definite meme.
I love those moments. You know, I'm pulling because of those moments. You know, just to prove everyone wrong again and again and again. And if I have to do that for the rest of my life, I will.
And I can't wait.
I have a question. How are the Aussie boys doing? Lachlan, Bowen.
We're going all right. We just need to get a bit stronger. Just a little bit stronger.
I mean, I know Bowen is training, but don't hear much about Lachlan.
Lachlan's a pretty private dude anyway. He's not a internet type of guy. He'll just train. Hopefully, I mean, they're both determined because we're a pretty proud nation. Well, today's Australia Day. Literally is Australia Day. So we're sick of being slapped around. We're sick of being.
Hopefully they can turn it around, and I'm pretty pumped about Chan's match.
Yes, which is the same day as King of the Table, about I think 6-7 hours before King of the Table starts. You'll be able to watch Chance versus Ryan. Who do you think will win that match?
Chance.
Ryan, yes, we agree. Chance. Ryan, of course.
Yes, Chance will win. That's right, Ozzy. Chance will win. I hope Ryan can do something, you know. He looks pretty big. He looks pretty strong.
I just hope it's a match. That's all. I hope it's not a Sandris match where you wipe through Lachlan, you wipe through Chance, you wipe through Matt Mask. I hope it's an actual even match. Guys, I'm going to get through a few more questions because Sandris has got to go to bed. He's got to go to bed. Table IQ wants to know, why do you have a better chance than Prudnik against Devon?
I don't. Like, everyone has the same chance. Devon, me, Prudnik, like, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, people think they know, but you never really know. So that's what I love about the sport.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy says he's a childhood friend of yours. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. What's up to him?
There you go. Thanks for joining mate. Angelo quickly wants to know, are you doing arm wrestling full-time as a professional, or what do you do for a living?
But that's partly true. Like, you can't live with arm wrestling alone. So I also work as a sports organizer in my local town. So yeah, those both together work pretty well for me.
Beautiful. Love it. Ben, thank you very much. He says, I would find it interesting to have Sandris' opinion on super heavyweight and the fact that there is no weight limit. I mean, there is no way a 180 kilogram guy can compete against a 120 kilogram guy.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic. Like, can you make a weight class like for 150 kilo guys and up? Maybe, but then again, like, yeah, when Levan is 180 kilos and these other guys are 40, 60 kilos behind him, of course it's gonna be tough to beat him. But what can you do? You know, you can't make like endless amounts of weight classes because just wouldn't have enough athletes and enough competition.
Yeah, and the thing that I like, it's almost the same fact with natural versus performance enhanced. The victory is just that much sweeter. Like when you beat Sandris, when you beat people that performance enhanced, how like that only makes you look even better. So then if
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, well, unless you want to confirm that you are taking all the steroids in the world.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So, like, you're a natural heavyweight and you're beating all these guys that not natural. I think it'd be the same if Hermes beats Levan. Like the victory is just that much sweeter beating a guy 50 kilos heavier.
That will be fun match, I think.
Oh, can't wait. Just quietly, everyone. I'm sure they're going to release it soon. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be at King of the Table as the announcer and commentator. Sandris, can you pick up Coach Ray and curling? That would be interesting to watch.
I can't pick him up though. I can't.
That would be hilarious to watch. Megatron's a big fan. He says Sandris will destroy Devon 100%. Lucha Baliachi says, let's go Panzer. Yeah. Oh, mate, you're getting a lot of love in the chat. It says, let's go Panzer, stand up and take a grip, Devon. People are doing amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. So one or two more questions. What else have we got? Victor wants to know how you'll go against John Brezink.
I think I'd win.
Yeah. Sandris thinks he beats everyone, guys. If you want to know, like, what's
against John, against John, like we saw that he's vulnerable against flop wrist press as well. So, like, I got all the options, and if everything else fails, like I'm sure I will press him to the pad.
Oh wow!
It's not a call out to John though.
No, not yet. Once you beat Devon.
No, I love John.
Day versus Paisalayev will not be at King of the Table 6, but maybe King of the Table 7. What else have we got? The tipster says it'll be great. Unfortunately for Sandris, I think Devon has your number. Fox 8 Ball.
He does have my number.
They called him for the match. His phone number. Fox 8 Ball says you are the king of Europe.
Let's go. Gonna be king of Canada.
Yes. Yes. How good would that be? Guys, this has been, as much as we'd love to stay, this has been Sandris Sedis. You need to go to the Armwars setup and you got to become a member there. Do it on your desktop, a lot easier. If you're on your phone, open up YouTube in Google Chrome, hit the 3 little dots, and you'll be able to click join. This man believes he's going to get 4 pins on Devon Larratt at Armwars. And I'll tell you what, you got to love this man's attitude. Please, if you can, also head over to Sandris Sedis YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button because he puts his training videos out. He's put up who he wants to defeat this year. And, I mean, look at him. Sandris is just an awesome dude.
Thank you. It's always pleasure to be on your show. Always fun. Hope to meet you soon, though. You soon.
Well, just come the King of the Table.
Yeah. maybe soon. Who knows?
There we go. And we'll end the stream on that. Sandris is so charismatic. Future of the sport. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully I'll have Jerry Caderet on the show soon, but please go support Sandris in this upcoming match and we will see you soon.
Boom.